Listen, I want you to know that you are not being isolated. You are in a divine separation that has been ordained by God. I know it hurts and it's different to leave your family, but in this season, that's what it requires for you to go to the next level. I know it's hard to be in that relationship, but if it requires me being separated, if it requires me being in a place that only I can hear me and God, that's what it's going to have to take. But I want to encourage you to count it all joy because you are in your Joseph season. And no, this is probably one of the hardest seasons that you may go through because you are a person with a heart full of meekness, humility. You love people and you are so genuine about who you care about, who you are connected to. But right now, God needs your full attention to just focus on Him so He can give you directions, blueprints, and strategies on where He is leading you and the person that He has called you to be. Joseph had to go to save his family from the famine that was impacting the nations. In this day and time of the world, if you understand what's going on, the Bible is being fulfilled. God is positioning you so you can be in the place to help those that God has connected you to. The slavery may have been harsh, but the more I realized it growing up, it was required, it had to happen. Why? Because if Joseph was not sold into slavery, he would have kept going back to his family, even though they were trying to hurt him. And many of us experience that today. We go back to things that are not good for us. We resurrect things that should stay dead. Listen to me. It is not going to be easy, but count it all joy because it's going to be well worth it. Obedience is so much better than sacrifice. Of course, Joseph did not want to be in slavery, but as he was sold into slavery, he elevated. He elevated. And even when he was thrown in prison, he still had the higher authority over the prisoners. So I want to encourage you this morning. Honor the separation that God is doing in your life. It won't always be like this, but count it all joy that God has chose you. God has chose you to be the one, to be the pillar in the nations, to help and serve those around you. I love each and every one of you, and I pray that you have an awesome day.